guys, back with The Collector, and I'm going to read to you guys into Chloe chapter 2. So here we go. Josie? Anna's voice was quiet, but since it came unexpectedly at me through the darkness of my room, it nearly made me scream. I was in bed staring at the moon out the window and still worrying about what tomorrow would be like. She was supposed to be asleep. We had school in the morning. "What do you want?" I grumbled. I sat up and looked at her. She was peering through the crack in my doorway. I could see her stuffed bear dangling from her hand. She didn't answer at first. Instead, she looked back as if she was worried that Mom was going to catch her. Then she stepped into the room and closed the door quietly behind her. "I was wondering if I could sleep in here?" she asked. I groaned. My first night with a big room all to myself, and Anna was having nightmares again. She shook her head before I finished my sentence, then crept up to my bed. "It's not dreams," she said. "I haven't even fallen asleep yet." Another groan from me. We'd had that talk too. How sometimes when you dream, you don't think you're dreaming, but it still isn't real. Anna had a hard time distinguishing reality from dreams. Mom said I was just like her at that age, but I didn't believe it. "You're 7 years old," I said. "You're too big for bad dreams." "I wasn't dreaming," she yelled. Then she slapped a hand to her mouth while I shushed her. "Sorry," she whispered. "I said I wasn't dreaming. I heard something from the woods." That made me sit up straighter. Part of the reason I was still up was from thinking about school. But another part, a part I didn't want to admit, was that I couldn't stop hearing things from outside. Coyotes, I told myself, or owls. I'd watched enough nature documentaries to know that a lot of animals woke up at night to hunt, especially in the forest. Those noises were natural, even if they were scary. "They're just animals," I said. "Animals don't laugh," she whispered back. "Some hyenas do." I knew there weren't hyenas in Illinois, but she didn't need to know that. "They weren't animals," she replied. "I know it. I think they were talking about us." Ooh, I shivered. "Are you sure you weren't asleep?" I asked. She shook her head again, her stuffed bear hugged tight. "Positive." "Fine." I rolled over and pulled back the covers for her. "But this is the last time. I still haven't forgiven you for telling Mom I snore." "But you do," Anna whispered. "You're like a train." "I couldn't help it," I giggled. She could be so serious sometimes. Anna giggled too and curled over. "Oh, see you later, Chloe." "Good night, Josie," she said. "Good night, Anna." "Don't let the bed bugs bite." "They won't bite me. They'll be too busy nibbling on you." I giggled again, but I didn't fall asleep right away. I lay there for a while, listening as her breathing slowed down and occasional snuffled. If anyone snored, it was her. I couldn't get what she'd said out of my head. I think they were talking about us. I knew it was stupid to believe her. She'd probably fallen asleep without knowing it and had slipped into a strange dream. But that didn't make me feel better. I'd be hearing something all day too. Something from the woods. Something from the place we weren't supposed to go. And if it was calling to Anna too, that meant it was real. And it wanted us. Ooh, this is getting mysterious. So that's it for chapter 2. And I will upload this video and then post chapter 3 later. Hope you're enjoying. Bye.